Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to another video on Assassin's Creed Victory and the Beyond. There's not a game called The Beyond, but I mean like Beyond Assassin's Creed. Anyways, so there is an article, I will link it in the description, but it says there is more modern day sections planned for future installments of Assassin's Creed. So, Darby McDevitt, one of the lead writers for Assassin's Creed, also known as God, said, I make that joke a bit tough, but he said, we always plan to have more modern day, but we have to be really smart about how we do it. So I think they're gonna start introducing a lot more. So let's jump into this, and I will read you guys out the article and give you my views. So let's do this thing. There's quite a lot, but we'll get through it. Let's do this. The article begins by saying new installments in the Assassin's Creed series will place a greater emphasis on the franchise's modern-day story than 2014's Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, I don't think it would take much to place greater emphasis on the modern day than Assassin's Creed Unity did. It was basically saying it doesn't exist anymore, pretend it's not here, just like put it in a corner, in a bag, under the floorboards, and just pretend, you know, it doesn't exist. But Unity did have some alternative history sections, though they were not as extensive as those from previous games. They were actually shit. It then continues on with, this could change in the future. McDevitt explains as part of a recent Ubisoft community livestream, he revealed that his favourite Assassin's Creed modern day moment, the Monteriggioni town in Brotherhood, could influence future installments. He said, that only came about because we were able to reuse Monteriggioni from AC2, Devitt explained via Eurogamer. So the future, and this is the plan, is to smartly reuse things we can and have a more robust modern day, which is pretty sweet. So does that mean we're going to see a lot of reused locations from the previous games? Obviously it does. So we could have all these different locations that they've previously used and incorporate them into modern day, like they did with Monteriggioni and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which was a really clever thing that they did in the modern day. I really enjoyed that, and that's kind of where the modern day started to pick up, the end of AC2 kind of thing, when Desmond was like looking for the apple. That was really cool. And the way they kind of went through the Colosseum in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood as well. They basically reused places that they saw in the past, but reused it in the modern day, slightly changed it a little bit to look a bit more modern, but it really did work. And I think if they were to do that with the modern day, that would be super cool. And if they're going to make it more robust and stuff, because people have been wanting it, they might do it. And if in Assassin's Creed Victory they get Darby McDevitt involved, the game's gonna freaking kick ass. Like, it's gonna be freaking sweet. So anyways, let's move on to the next point. He then went on to say that Ubisoft originally planned for Unity to have more modern day moments, but they didn't make the final cut due to the budget and timing concerns, which is something that fucked the entire fucking game. Why didn't they just leave it longer, include the modern day, improve the fucking shitty gameplay, and Unity could have been half decent? But no. They fucked it up, like fucking usual. Darby McDevitt then said, we always plan to have more modern day, but we have to be really smart about how we do it. There was a plan for a little more modern day in Unity. The thing with Unity was that it was a completely fresh game on a completely fresh generation of consoles, so creating any kind of modern day is a pretty huge ask. To create a city, for instance, or even part of a city, would require 6 months of work by many artists, designers, and modelers. And then you need a gameplay system that didn't feel like you were just fencing. So I guess it makes sense what he's saying, but that means they can definitely improve in the future, and we're going to get better modern day than Unity with Victory. I definitely think that is something they're going to try and push with Victory. The next, I just got a Facebook notification. The next thing says that speaking last year about the possibility of an entire Assassin's Creed game set in the modern day, McDevitt said this would be unlikely. I doubt we would do a modern day AC, but there are just too many mechanics we would have to develop to make it believable, he said. Like vehicles, plausible modern day cities, a huge array of ranged weapons, etc. The modern day will most likely remain as a context for all future games, something to tie them all together, which I think is the best idea, because it does contain the story of all of the games, but then it's kind of like, if you had a whole game set in the modern day, it just wouldn't make sense. It'd be a really weird thing. But to give the modern day, like, make it the context, but also make it feel involved, feel like it is the main point of the game kind of thing, is really well done, even though it isn't necessarily the main point of the game. It still feels like it is, and that's a really cool thing, and I think they need to keep that with the future games, which I hope they kind of do with Victory, because I think that'd be really cool. Also, during the presentation, McDevitt teased that he's recently been working with other Ubisoft writers to dive into the history of the Assassin's Creed franchise's mysterious ancient Earth colonizers called the First Civilization. So we've already heard about this. I made a video on it previously. I will link it at the end. But let me just basically go over it. He said, I particularly love the lore, like the lore of the first civilization. He's been working with a bunch of other writers, and they've got history together, like documentation of the first civilization. They've created about 500, 600, 700 years worth of history that they're going to start teasing out over the next 10 to 20 years, or however long Assassin's Creed continues for. The article then finished with the next Assassin's Creed game, according to a recent report, is Assassin's Creed Victory, which is rumored to take place in the 19th century in London. So, what do you guys think of this? Do you think this is a good thing that they're going to start doing a lot more modern day, going to start making it a lot more prominent than they did with Unity? I think they really are taking on a lot of the criticism we gave them, as in they've taken out the AC Initiate stuff, like the chess and all that crap. They've taken out the companion app stuff from Unity, and they've honestly patched a lot of it, so it's quite a decent game. And what they're going to do is they're going to integrate a lot more modern day. If they make the gameplay, like the engine of Unity for Victory a lot more intuitive, they could have a really, really, really great game on their hands with all the gameplay and story features that they could possibly change and integrate into Victory. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I honestly think things are looking up for Ubisoft, and I think they are backing up what they're saying about making it better. And honestly, if they get Darwin McDevitt involved with Victory, I just will... The story's gonna work. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button, because that'd be absolutely amazing. Comment down in the comment section below, let me know what you guys thought, and subscribe if you are new for brand new Assassin's Creed information and Let's Plays and stuff, which you can find on my channel. There's like a link underneath, and there's also links to my social networks, because if you guys want to stay up to date with any news that I might not post in a video, or when I'm going to be live streaming, or when I'm doing certain videos and things like that, and you guys just getting involved. You know, if you want to talk to me about different Assassin's Creed theories that you might have, then in the description there's my Twitter and my Facebook fan page, which you guys can go and contact me on, because then it's just easier than in the comments, because it's more direct and things like that. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye! That didn't work. I just refreshed the web page. Okay, right, okay, no.
And the wolves kept tumbling down, raining fire from above. Great crowds charge over the hills, but the city's had enough. But if we turn and fight, does it almost feel like we will never fall? And if we unite, we can take this fight straight to the castle wall.